Well, what's your name, man? Mike? Brian. Good talking to you. And immediately, what do we see here on our right? Absolutely obliterated gas station. Doesn't get any crazier than this, huh? The storm on the horizon out there. These houses straight up were just ripped out of their foundations. Crazy, man, that we're like literally in a business that once was something. What is up, guys? It is your least favorite moto vlogger, Brian636, coming from the beautiful Sunshine State. Well, it's not actually that sunny today, Florida. Today, we are on the FZ07 in Fort Myers Beach, Florida. Now, this is my first time ever really being on a true rental bike. I'm down here on vacation, and I really did just feel like getting around on a bike. So I checked out an app and ended up picking up an FZ07 for only like 60 bucks a day. I've had FZs before. Actually, it's this exact year, 2015. This one is all stock, including the bars, just that exhaust on it. Other than that, it is completely stock, and it's got like 40,000 miles on it. It's pretty insane. But what's even more insane is that we are in Fort Myers Beach. And if you don't know about the recent history of this place, an enormous hurricane came through about a year and a half ago, Hurricane Ian, and we're gonna go down to the beach, see some of the rebuilding of it, and hopefully check out a couple beach restaurants that we end up eating at. I'm a sucker for fresh fish, and I'm also a sucker for this weather because it's 0 degrees and snowing back home in Chicago, and it's like 60 degrees here, so I can't complain that I gotta wear a windbreaker right now, and I'm on a rental bike. Without further ado, let's get into Hood Eats episode 69. Your boy did some research, had to do some research on this one, just because I don't really have many family or friends down here. You know, I had just seen the destruction. It was, you know, middle of COVID of the hurricane coming through here, and it really caught my interest. True vacationer shit. Look at this. I literally have to put in GPS just how to get to the beach. Look at this thing though, 41,000 miles. And let me tell you, it feels every single mile like it. It just feels like a higher mileage bike. They get up and go though, I'll tell you that much. Lane splitting in Florida or using the bike lane. Sorry, it is a bike. Why does every Dodge truck I see lately have one of these 50 cals for an antenna? What the fuck? I need to get me one of those for my van. I'd at least do a little bit more aggressive bend bar, man. These are still like this. It's kind of weird. You know, I'll put some Renthols or Pro Tapers on there or something. Come on now. But you know what they say. Don't be gentle. It's a rental. Beaches. Keep left. We get demonetized just for saying beaches. The algorithm's going to think I said something else. Fort Myers Beach. I'll tell you, it's kind of nice having mirrors on the bike. I'm not really used to having mirrors on bikes. If you've noticed, in my videos over the years, I never, ever have mirrors on my bikes, especially the stunt bikes. I mean, if I'm ever on a stock bike, maybe, but... Alright, here we go, pulling in Fort Myers Beach, and immediately, what do we see here on our right? Absolutely obliterated gas station. Lots of signs still blown over like that, too. Now, I know what I was thinking when I originally came down here, that, hey, it's been, you know, a year and some change. This can't still be, you know, you can't still have all these absolutely obliterated buildings and stuff like that still down here, but as you can see, like, most of the buildings down here are either gone or under construction now, and insurance companies, you know, paid out massive sums to some of these businesses, and quite a few of them are not opting to stay here. Some of them are coming, some new ones are coming, but some of them are not opting to stay in a high-risk location like this. It was truly post-apocalyptic in late 2022. The entire beach was leveled, so as we're going to see here pretty soon, a lot of the beach is starting to get rebuilt, but like I said, yep, Florida driver. Like I said, some of these businesses are not coming back. It's either like homes are still totally boarded up, or they're like brand new buildings, like just now refurbished. And yeah, look at that. Jeez. Doesn't get any crazier than this, huh? The storm on the horizon out there. It's a Thursday at around 11:30, and yeah, we're in Florida on an FZ. Pretty cool. What do you think? Maybe we'll try to drop it back down the hill. I feel like FZs literally just wheelie themselves, man. Like they're a big Grom. Oh no, the Hellcat's coming for us. So this is it. This was truly ground zero for where the hurricane hit and where most of the damage took place. Oh, look at the Gixxer here, huh? This is obviously Margaritaville. A lot of famous songs written about this place. Cheeseburger in Paradise, Margaritaville. It is a very popular destination place for people to retire. And they just got done rebuilding Margaritaville because all this was completely taken out by the storm. And some of it's still under construction here, as you can see. The entire businesses, man. I'd say most businesses are still boarded up. Now, to put into perspective what Hurricane Ian was and the scale of it, it was a Category 5 hurricane, and it was the third most costly tropical storm in Florida's history, with over $113 billion in damage, 161 fatalities, and dozens still missing. This was truly a natural disaster that I think this city especially will be feeling for the next 10, 20 years. The fact that we're right off the beach and just like to see the pure power of the ocean and like what it does to some of these buildings, just truly annihilating them, is pretty humbling. Look at that, man. It's massive. I think that looks like a church or something, just absolutely demolished. And these houses straight up were just ripped out of their foundations. Pretty crazy. Look at the whole house is tilted over. Oh, man. It's crazy. It's been over a year, but this is, you know, someone's entire life and, you know, their belongings and stuff like that still just annihilated. I couldn't imagine seeing my home in this condition. It truly looks like post-apocalyptic Detroit down here or something, without, I guess, as much violent crime. Which, speaking of crime, let's talk Fort Myers and crime. Fort Myers has double, I wasn't able to find the exact homicides for the past year, but has a crime rate of more than double the national average at 13.96 per 100,000 residents. Damn, dude. Where am I going? This is off-road now. The national average is 4.96, and that's per 100,000 residents. Everything is going to be okay. I like her hoodie. Used to be a little beach or surf shop or something like that. Still got some merchandise scattered in there. Jeez, dude. It looks like it happened yesterday. I mean, with how much, you know, it's either like it's a brand new house, like totally rebuilt like that, or it's just a structure waiting to get torn down and rebuilt. Oh, nice. Little Zuma, huh? Now, this block looks like it's got a lot of construction going on it. Not as all hooked up as some of the other blocks we've seen. With a population of still under 100,000 people, too. It's at 97,000. Pretty insane, the amount of people that were displaced by this. Nice Zuma, man. I like that thing. That's two-stroke, right? Nice. Were you here during some of the storms, man?
I left.
You
About halfway down, and I left only because we had already scheduled the trip.
Okay.
We had a trailer that we were going to drag, and it was exactly that time.
Wow.
And I was just a little behind on getting my trailer all ready to go. And we were going to just let the storm go by and then go.
Yeah.
And it was like, it'll piss me off if part of my tree falls and hits that trailer. I said, why don't we just everything else that's inside, you know, I can do while we're on the road, just, you know, odds and ends, little details. And we left, and I think I made 2 good decisions in my life. And,
That was one of the good decisions. Is this your home? Maybe. Well, I'm from Chicago. I remember seeing all of it on the news and stuff, and this is my first time being down here in person. And yeah, I mean, but you still got quite a few homes that are in pretty crazy disrepair, you know?
everywhere you look, there's empty land. Well, there was no empty land here.
Well, God bless, man. I'm happy you made it out of it. Where do you think the best restaurant is on the island that I could go grab some lunch at?
And the town was really good.
Yucatan? Yucatan. Beach Stand and Grill. Oh, I know where that is. Okay. Well, what's your name, man? Mike. Brian. Good talking to you. Appreciate it. I'm going to go grab lunch over there. Hey, you as well. Enjoy scooting around a little bit. Mike is a good guy. I like him. They don't make him like Mike anymore. He said he's only made 2 good decisions in his life, and one of them was getting out of here the day before the storm. That's pretty powerful stuff, man. I couldn't imagine being here. I mean, obviously, over 100 people died. 161 people died. That's pretty substantial. I'm gonna just cut down the side, man. I'm not waiting in this. All right, last building. Holy crap, dude. Crazy, man, that we're like literally in a business that once was something, and now it's just an empty shell of that. Only a year later, man. The ocean's a powerful place. I'm out of here. Beep, beep. Could rent some Chinese scooters down here still, huh? The Goods. Your island everything store. The Goods does not look like it has the goods. So what would Who Needs be without a little bit of you already know history? Fort Myers, very much like Fort Lauderdale. You know what your boy's thinking right away. Fort. Why is it called that? Well, all during the early 1800s, during the Seminole Wars down here in Florida, there was outposts all over the place. This one just so happened to be named after General Charles Myers. After it was incorporated and people began to build homes here, they realized how truly majestic this area is. And it's sick when there's no Category 5 hurricanes coming through it. Man, ain't nobody got time for this. I'll take the ticket. Look at the plane with Margaritaville. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Went up there 2 days ago and had a drink with my buddies. Pretty calm and relaxing area. It's just cool. A lot of destruction over on this side of the beach as well. Where did he see? There it is. Yucatan Bar and Grill. This is it. We're just gonna go ahead and park it back here by the dumpster. Not saying that's where FZs belong, but out of sight, out of mind, right? Go check this out. I should have asked Mike what to get to eat here too. This is weird, man. This is literally like Detroit or like the south side of Chicago met like a beach town. Like the amount of boarded up homes and somewhat destruction that exists here to this present day, but it's in such like a beachy environment. It's weird. Really, really weird. Entire block is abandoned but shipwreck here. What are we looking like, huh? Yeah. Looks like some good food to me. Hello, how are you? I'll have a table. Yeah, just one. Yeah. Thank you. My backpack full of everything, ready to go to Miami today. I'm going to Miami for a bachelor party later on today and the next 4 days. We're going to the Bahamas on a cruise. Take off my helmet here. Get settled.
Alright guys, I went with the blackened shrimp quesadilla. Something tells me Mike would have suggested this on his Zuma, but it looks super good. Can't wait to get into it. I totally forgot too, I got a new race star. I've been running these helmets for a long time. I got the Hero 12 and a Cena on it, so in case anyone's ever wondering my setup, that's my setup. Dig into this, let you know how it is. Super, super, super cheesy. The shrimp is super fresh, obviously. I mean, we're right next to the ocean. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I don't get to have shrimp quesadillas a lot back in Chicago, especially this fresh, so that's a treat. We also don't have that. I don't even know what that is, an enormous swordfish or something just hanging up there. Pretty cool ambiance in here, and you know, view ain't bad. Not bad for mid-January here. Beautiful. I'm gonna finish up eating and get back to it.
Oh, Yucatan or whatever this place is called. Really good, man. Super full though. Holy crap. I did not want to eat that much, especially, you know, because after the Hood Eats, I'm not really going to stay anywhere. I'm going on a pretty long ride. You stayed safe behind the dumpster? 2CT is getting really old up front. It's dry rotted and warped. Rear tire does not have much life on it. And these stickers are, and this paint is, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Even the dash is starting to warp. She's got some miles on her, man. We're back off with a belly full of shrimp. What do you guys think though? Fort Myers Beach, absolutely post-apocalyptic even 2 years later, even though the construction really, you know, has begun. But yeah, pretty crazy. Good food, good people, man. This guy's out here flying a drone, and look at that. Hello, wave to the flock cameras. Flock cameras are everywhere now. These license plate readers, they're everywhere in Chicago. Let me emphasize that again to my motorcycle riders. Those license plate readers are everywhere, okay? I hope you're catching my drift, boys. Gotta be careful riding on sand. If you've never done it, it's slicker than snow. Wow. Life sure is sweet, man. It's a blessing. It's Thursday, mid-January, and here we are on an FZ, just sitting on the beach, and yacht is good. Episode 69, huh? Pretty crazy. What was that? Put the right idle away? I'm not allowed on the road? Oh, okay. I gotta park? Come on, man. I'm just trying to enjoy the beach. Fucking ranger. Sorry about that, park ranger. I'll get back on my way. Don't worry about me. I ain't gonna be a problem with you. I've been on my best behavior this vlog, huh? What, like 1.5 wheelies? Hello. Look at that. I'm even letting pedestrians go. I'm a good boy. Oh, more license plate readers. So many little tiki bars and restaurants down here. I wonder if so many people retire down here, huh? What'd you guys think? Fort Myers Beach. Destruction from hurricane, pretty violent crime rate. I'm sure that the natural disaster did not help in that. If we look at any type of natural disaster like Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, or anytime it becomes a every man for himself situation, the crime goes up. Even looking at COVID, we saw that in Chicago. I know the years around COVID, we saw heavy inclines in not only homicides, but burglaries and armed robberies and car theft, all that. You know, it's a dog-eat-dog world. When you gotta eat, you gotta eat. So, makes sense. Alright guys, your least favorite moto vlogger, Brian636, signing out from, what is this, Southwest Florida? Fort Myers Beach, episode 69. Oh, you pervs thought I was going to do something cool, huh? Well, I guess this was a pretty cool one. You don't get to go down to a natural disaster and firsthand witness the destruction that Mother Nature truly has. This was a pretty cool one. I like this one. I know not as much stunt riding as normal, just because it's a rental bike, it's got a plate, and I know what the cops are like down here in Florida. They're not playing. They won't even let me pull over and take a boomerang on my bike next to the beach. Come on, man. As always, though, guys, if you want to support my channel, check out some of that uncut, raw, big stunt rides. Check out my Patreon. I promise you it's worth it. Everyone who goes over there, they say it. They're like, this is worth it. Do bike giveaways, GoPro giveaways, helmet giveaways, all that good stuff over there as well. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. And it supports traveling like this, you know, so I can escape the winter and continue to bring entertainment to y'all's living room, bedroom, school bus, classroom, whatever, wherever, workplace. If you want to check that out, links down there. As always, though, like, comment, subscribe. I try to respond to all them comments, and I truly am thankful for all my subscribers, so I love you guys. Fort Myers, put them damn guns down. Put them houses up, rebuild these houses, rebuild these, you know, fences. Everything is slowly but surely getting rebuilt. But what a pleasure it was to be down here. As always, guys, is your least favorite motovlogger, Brian636, telling y'all, respect life. I'm out of here. I love y'all. Peace.